my new video about the updated RTA law in Andalusia, I already mentioned that towns with oversaturation of tourism since 22nd of February 2024 can now limit the issuing of new rental licenses. In addition, community of owners can also decide to ban new licenses. Due to these measures, it's expected that there will be more demand for homes that already have an RTA license or that can get one. And logically, that would mean that the price level for these properties would also increase. I myself have been working for more than 10 years in a Spanish law firm specialized in purchasing advice for foreign buyers in Andalusia, and the topic of housing prices or location in fact is not a legal matter. At the same time, of course, I speak with a lot of potential buyers at my work and through my own YouTube channel, and many people ask me for my opinion on what and where to buy in Andalusia. So this is why I would like to share the following 4 tips for interesting alternatives in Andalusia based on my own personal experiences. Other costas. Andalusia is bigger than Scotland, and a country like the Netherlands fits at least twice in this southern state. The coastline is more than 1,000 kilometers. The Costa del Sol is only the coast of the province of Málaga, and the oversaturation is mainly a problem on the western part, plus in cities like Málaga, Seville and Granada. The eastern part of the Costa del Sol, between Rincón de la Victoria and Nerja, which is called the Axarquia area, is less busy and currently has no RTA restrictions from the town halls. Furthermore, from west to east you have the Costa de la Luz, which is on the Atlantic coast. Then you have the Costa del Sol. The coast of the province of Granada is called the Costa Tropical, and then after that you have the Costa de Almería. Málaga Airport handles yearly about 20 million flights, but in Seville, for example, they still have a volume of at least 40% of this as well. And concerning the eastern part of Andalusia, you have an alternative to either fly on Granada or to Alicante. Turismo rural. Purchase prices in the Andalusian countryside are significantly lower, and turismo rural is becoming increasingly popular. Due to the long season, the interior is very popular for B&Bs, yoga retreats, and in 2024 there were already 40,000 rural RTA rental licenses. Andalusia also has a large amount of protected nature reserves that attract tourists all year round. In addition to the national parks of the Sierra Nevada mountain range, which is a very popular ski area, and the Doñana River Delta, there are no fewer than 24 nature reserves. In principle, there are no restrictions on rental licenses for rural homes. And nowadays, you can fortunately also just get a normal renovation permit for homes that have a DAFO certificate. If you want to know more about rural property purchase and the DAFO certificate, I recommend you to watch my other video with 10 legal tips for a safe purchase. By the way, if you find these tips useful, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel, or like would also be appreciated. Tip 3. Andalusian villages. Like the rest of the world, Spain has the problem of inhabitants of smaller towns moving to the cities, making villages unlivable, and for this reason new residents are often welcomed with open arms, especially if they stimulate the local economy by attracting tourists. If you buy a property in a village with less than 30,000 inhabitants for less than 150,000 euros, you keep it for more than 5 years as your first residency home, then your ITP transfer tax is even halved. Then my last tip, which is medium or long-term rental. If you cannot get an RTA license for your Andalusian property, you can also think about medium-long rental periods, that's between 2 and 12 months. Or next to that, if you don't want to use the property yourself, a long-term rental can be very attractive because rental prices in general have gone up a lot in the last years in Andalusia. If you are a tax resident yourself in Spain and rent to somebody that has the property as a first residency home, then you can even get a discount of more than 60% from the tax authorities on your rental profit. So, over the last 10 years, house prices have only increased in Andalusia, and due to many factors, this trend does not seem to end soon. Although you may not be able to find an attractively priced property in downtown Málaga center with an RTA license, you can see there's plenty of other and profitable investment alternatives if you're willing to search a little bit further. If you're interested in receiving a sample quote for the buying process with all costs and taxes for an urban or for a rural property in Andalusia, then just send me an email indicating your budget, and you can find the address on the website. Don't forget to subscribe or to like here below, and I wish you very good luck on your purchase process.